It's your local high school dropout. Day number 6 of being a gardener. Less than 2 weeks left till Mother's Day and when we're going to start planting in this box. We've had a solid 2 days of rain, which is really good, especially here in Utah. We are a very dry state. And I think what I'm going to do now is kind of cut it down from about an hour a day and now just do it to only 40 minutes a day or so. And I'm going to do 20 minutes where I'm actually working on our compost berm here. And then I actually want to make 2 piles, one with the hand method and one with using scissors, snips, shears, clippers, that sort of thing. I have gathered the rain and the windstorm put a bunch of just organic matter kind of all through this area here. So I'm gathering anything that I find here and putting it into the bed, and I'll show you, but a lot of sticks and just things that have kind of fallen into the grass and the lawn here. And I'm going to just evenly divide that, do 10 minutes of doing it all by hand, and I'll build a little pile over here. Actually, I'll up to the front will be 10 minutes of all by hand, and back here will be 10 minutes of using scissors and snips and clippers and shears, and just see how much organic matter we can get, you know, in the less than 2 weeks that we have. I'm also going to step on every time. I like to do this with compost piles. Compost berms is when you get a lot of rain and it's really wet, is I just step on it and kind of bounce on it a little bit, and you don't have to worry about what we're trying to do is just crush a lot of that air out. There will still be plenty of air for the microbes, worms, and all the bugs that we have in there, but it's just a way to kind of compress it a little bit more and get everything all kind of pressed together, and don't have to worry about squeezing too much air out. There'll still be plenty of air there for a lot of the metabolism of the microbials that are in there. I mean, I'm 220 pounds, and even if I was 3 or 4 times my weight, I still wouldn't have enough weight to press all the air out of there. But that's what we're going to get going and wrap it up in 40 minutes. I'm going to start my by hand pile between this midline right here and this corner post. I'm going to put it right in the middle there, and then by the garden snips and snippers between that corner post and this midline here. So I'll set the timer, do 10 minutes here, just doing this all by hand, 10 minutes there, doing that all by garden snips, snares, clippers, and scissors, and then probably another 10-15 minutes just sort of chopping this up a little bit. Sorry, the timer cut off, but that's what I was able to do in 5 minutes, mostly kind of stripping a lot of these pine things of their needles and everything. Now I'm going to do, or sorry, not 10 minutes. Now I'm going to do 10 minutes over here. Probably go a lot faster, but just wanted to show both of those. I finished with both my piles, spending 10 minutes on each, the by hand method and the low-tech method, and now I'm sweeping both piles up and wetting them with the garden hose. At the end of the day tomorrow, I will check both piles to see if either retained water throughout the heat of the day. Thanks for watching the 5th video of this Garden Anywhere by Anyone video series. I'm your local high school dropout. Special thanks to Reframe Events for supplying us with the organic matter and sponsoring this demonstration garden, and the residents who are letting us use this as a demonstration garden bed. Use Reframe Events for all your sustainable floral arrangement needs by visiting www.reframeevents.com. And Earth Community Garden and Food Pantry for sponsoring the content of this Garden Anywhere by Anyone video series. We offer free organic sustainable gardening classes to groups and organizations. We also do food drops every Wednesdays and Fridays in the Fair Park neighborhood of Salt Lake City. More info can be found at www.communitygarden.farm and the Utah Hidden Garden Tour. Tickets for their 2024 Garden Tour are on sale now at www.hiddengarden.org.